When Flash saved his mother, the world burned. One day, he thought of time traveling to save his mom. One day, he time traveled and saved her. But what he didn't know was, Superman had disappeared. Batman was no longer Bruce, but Thomas Wayne. And Aquaman and Wonder Woman were at war, drowning the entire world. He got his mother back, but the world burned. Superman? He was missing, a weak boy imprisoned in the darkness of a lab. Batman? He wasn't Bruce, he was Thomas Wayne. His son had died, and he had become a dangerous vigilante. And the world? Aquaman and Wonder Woman were locked in a world war against each other. Europe had already sunk. America was next. Everything was being destroyed, all because of one small mistake. Then Flash understood. Sometimes, saving someone means losing everything. He time traveled again, let his mother die once more, so that the world could live. In the storm, he dares fate. Chemicals, lightning, and a spark of madness. One switch to become Flash again. High voltage. In the heart of the storm, he waits, lightning coils above, power ready to strike. Strapped in, soaked in madness, speaking head come on. I'm here. I'm right. High voltage now fate decides, will lightning make him Flash again? He called down the storm, and the storm answered. High voltage lightning strikes. Chemicals explode into color. Energy surges through him. Collision screams echo. AHHH. Studio microphone pain. Fire. Transformation. Batman rushes in, but the spark has already ignited something more. The Flash, reborn or burned alive. He wanted the speed of a god, but now he lies broken, burned, barely breathing. Collision, the rain falls, fire flickers. Batman kneels beside the cost. Studio microphone, the price of lightning, may have been his life. Here we see Flash suffering third-degree burns. 70% of his body is burned. But he's still telling Batman, let me try again. This time, I need a bigger lightning bolt. Barry's memories are being rewritten by Reverse Flash's timeline change. He's in pain, struggling to hold on, afraid he'll forget his wife, and warns Batman he might forget his son too. And then, Batman takes him there and makes Flash sit on the chair for the lightning strike. A powerful bolt hits Barry, and this time, the method works. He gets his powers back. But during the process, Batman starts to fall due to the electric shock. However, Barry had already become the Flash again, so he saves Batman just in time. So in this scene, the Flash is furious and heartbroken. Everything around him is in chaos. Friends fighting, the world falling apart. And he finally confronts Reverse Flash, yelling, Asterisk, what did you do to the world? Asterisk, it's like he just realized how badly things have changed, and he's demanding answers. It's not just anger, it's pain too, like someone watching everything they care about being destroyed. Here we see that Reverse Flash is extremely happy after brutally defeating everyone and says, Barry, you can't kill me, but I can kill you. Just then, Batman stabs a long sword through Reverse Flash's chest from behind and says, but I can kill you. And with that, Reverse Flash dies. Then we see that a war has broken out between Wonder Woman and Atlantis, where everyone is fighting among themselves. Billy Batson and his friends have already been killed. Just then, the Resistance team arrives to stop the chaos, but Element Woman's team also shows up, who work for Wonder Woman. At that moment, Enchantress unleashes a magical blast that hits Batman directly, but just then, Superman descends from the sky and lands right on top of Enchantress, causing her to explode and die instantly. A massive war breaks out. Heroes are clashing violently. Flash sees visions of his old life with his mom. Meanwhile, Atlantis's plan to sink Britain is going horribly wrong. It's causing seismic waves powerful enough to crack the Earth in half. Let me know if you want it in voiceover style too. Flash starts forgetting his purpose as the timeline collapses. A dying Batman urges him to run. He can still fix everything. He gives Barry a letter for his son, Bruce. Torn with emotion, Flash takes the letter and runs, as the world around them is destroyed. Flash runs through time, lightning tearing reality apart. He sees memories, his family, his childhood, his mom. With tears in his eyes, he whispers, Asterisk, Mom. Asterisk, then everything shifts, and he wakes up, back in the normal timeline. Someone calling out, Barry. Barry sees his mom alive, shocked. She asks what's going on, says the world's ending. Barry admits, it is, and it's all because of me. Barry talks to his mom, feeling guilty for changing the world. He wants to save everyone without losing her again. But he needs the cosmic treadmill to go back in time. His mom reminds him he was drawn to her like a lightning rod. Now he must decide, save the world or keep her alive. She tearfully asks, how many died because of this, Barry? Barry tells his mom that millions died, but he refuses to let her be erased. She gently tells him that their life wasn't meant to last, and it had to happen. Barry cries, not wanting to let her go. She comforts him, saying she's proud to be his mom and that she'll be with his father. Tearfully, she says, I'll be okay. As Barry runs through the Speed Force, another Flash intercepts him. He understands Barry's pain, but says sorry, knowing what must be done. Barry fights back, yelling that he needs to save his mom. But it's too late. Time collapses around them. With a powerful blast, the timeline begins resetting as Barry screams, no. Barry is running through time, trying to fix everything. A mysterious figure tells him the timeline has shattered into 3 separate worlds. To heal it, Barry must merge them, but it comes with a cost. As heroes from across all timelines watch, Barry pushes forward, screaming in pain, carrying the fate of the entire multiverse on his shoulders. Barry wakes up at his desk, as if everything that happened was a dream. His colleague Forrest tries to shake him back to reality, reminding him they need to focus on the present. Barry seems dazed, but slowly nods. When asked if he's okay, he simply replies, yeah, I'm okay. But his eyes show he remembers everything. Flash arrives in the Batcave, emotionally drained. He hesitantly asks, Bruce, it is Bruce, isn't it? Wanting to confirm that reality is restored. Batman, calm but curious, replies, of course it is. What's wrong, Barry? What's happened? Barry's silence and expression say it all. He's just been through something world-shattering. Barry admits he changed the world trying to save his mom, nearly destroying everything before fixing it. Batman confirms things seem normal now. Barry regrets his selfish mistake, but Bruce reassures him. Even he might have done the same. Then Barry reveals, there's still something I can't explain. Barry tells Bruce that even though the timeline was reset, he still remembers every moment with his mom from the alternate world, every dinner, every birthday. He's unsure why, but it all stayed with him. Batman suggests maybe it's not science, it's a gift, a way to ease the pain. Barry, eyes full of emotion, softly says, Bruce. Barry gives Bruce a letter from his father, written in an alternate timeline. Bruce reads it silently, and for the first time, breaks down. A moment of pain and healing. Barry simply watches, knowing this one act made everything worth it. Then we are shown that Batman becomes very emotional after reading his father's letter. It says, love always, your father, Thomas. Then we see Bruce saying, you are one hell of a messenger. Thank you, Barry. And Barry replies, you're welcome, Bruce.